Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and welcome to another Everton 24/7 report. As always, we'll be bringing you up to speed with all the latest Everton news. The big story which has come out today was that AC Milan striker Rafael Leao, of course he was playing for Lille last season, rejected Everton in favour of a move to Italy from Lille this summer. That was reported by one of our most frequently cited sources of this summer, if you remember rightly, Calcio Mercato. It was reported by their reporter Fabrizio Romano. His article touches on how Everton could have maybe used a striker like Leao in the current predicament we find ourselves in. On the goals front, of course, we're struggling for firepower right now. And Leao himself had not yet scored for AC Milan until last night. He scored his first Milan goal, but Milan were beaten by Fiorentina 3-1. Like us, AC Milan have started the season really poorly and are 16th in Serie A, so it's hard to say just how much of an impact Leao would have had here, but he is playing second fiddle at Milan to Krzysztof Piatek, just as Moise Kean, the striker we ended up signing as an alternative, seems to be playing second fiddle here to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Of course, Everton's first team have underperformed so far, and recently there have been calls for Silva to start paying a bit more attention to our youth prospects. Arguably the name that's been thrown around the most from all corners of the club, if you like, is Anthony Gordon. Well, today David Unsworth says that he reckons Gordon's ability to play a number of midfield positions, his versatility, gives Gordon a great chance of breaking into Marco Silva's first team very soon. It comes after it was announced earlier on this week that Dennis Adinaran had been promoted to train with the first team on a regular basis, so hopefully both Adinaran and Anthony Gordon will be seen playing for the first team in the not so distant future, because let's be honest, I do believe it is time to freshen things up a bit in the first team. Things have gone a little bit stale and there needs to be a bit more competition for places and try and raise that bar a little bit. So it's over to Marco Silva now, I presume, to give them their chance, and hopefully they impress enough in training to get that chance. One player who will almost certainly not play a part at Burnley this weekend is Theo Walcott. He was, of course, stretchered off early on against Man City on Saturday night. His head injury is thankfully not that serious. A club statement today came out and said that he should be back in training later on in the week. Even still, don't expect to see him back on first team duty until after the international break. And hopefully that does mean maybe a chance for Anthony Gordon. Maybe, you never know. But hopefully we will see a bit more of the youth team, like I say, in action. Finally, we will finish on a high note, and one man who certainly ended on a high this week was our former goalkeeper Tim Howard. Just as he did in his final Everton home game, he bowed out with a clean sheet playing for the Colorado Rapids as they thumped FC Dallas 3-0 in the MLS. So, a great ending to a great career, and no doubt we'll see more of Tim Howard back at Goodison sometime soon, or maybe at the Bramley-Moore dock, who knows. Hopefully I will see you guys very soon as well. There's plenty more content going to be coming your way on the Toffee Blues before and after the Burnley game this weekend. Hopefully I'll have an opposition view show coming up for you with a Burnley fan in later on this week. So be sure to give this video a comment, like and subscribe for that content. And thank you guys again for watching on the Toffee Blues.